What is up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is ZWGamemaster and I salute you all from Amsterdam. Today we continue with the awesome game of Minecraft on the PlayStation 5. This is my travel to the farlands. This is 15 minutes of Minecraft. Are you ready? Here we go. As you can see, still digging in the nether, but resources are getting lower and lower, and soon we need to go back. At the moment, we are at 360,167 blocks away from starting point. Not really from starting point here in the nether, but if you multiply this by 8, you know how far I am in the overworld. So let's just continue where we left off yesterday. So how's everybody doing today? Once again, it's Friday. Weekend is almost here, and for some of you, weekend has already started. And for the people who still have to work on Saturday and in the weekend, hang in there, because it's near and it is coming. So let me know, what are your plans for this weekend? What are you gonna do? What do you do for fun? And what are you playing at the moment? Let me know in the comments below. And also, I would really like to know, where are you from? So how many of you did watch Summer Game Fest showcase yesterday? And how do you feel about it? What do you think of it? What they showed? Once again, I have the feeling I was fooled again. Again, I was hyped up again. There were so many. There would be surprises and exclusive things, and sure they were there, but not really what I was hoping for. Also hope to see Kojima there, but he wasn't there. And some very special things, not really. So yeah, really want to know what your thoughts are about it. There were some nice things, but not really like me jumping out of my seat or cheering up from this is amazing. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth looked great. Really wanna play that, but we already knew that was coming. What was a nice surprise is that the game Lies of Pi, the Pinocchio game, they stated the release date, but right now you can download the demo and play the demo of that game. It's surely gonna do that. Oh, bless me. Surely gonna do that. I think it's a very promising game. So very curious what is it all about, and when we can try it out. So let me know what you thought of the Summer Game Fest. I'm very curious about that. So next will be this Sunday, the Microsoft Showcase. Let's see what they're gonna show us. For me, my plans for the weekend, well, it's very sunny here in Amsterdam, so I will be a lot outside, enjoying the weather, and also doing some summer cleaning in the house. Not really have much time to do gaming or even live streaming. Really thought I would begin again with live stream, because I started to play Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Absolutely amazing game. But at the moment still can't find the time and the energy to do so. So it will come. It will come again. So yeah, the plans for the weekend, just relax, enjoying the weather. And yeah, just to say that's it. Enjoying the weather with good friends, with my girlfriend. Charging my my inner battery a little bit, because I really need that. So what does everybody think of the upcoming Microsoft showcase? What are you hoping for? I'm going in there with low expectations, because for many years, and I said it before and I will say it again, they hyped it up. They did many promises, but they never delivered. I remember back in the day, man, the 360 era was amazing. They were really kicking butt there, and it was also so good then for Sony PlayStation and Nintendo to amp up and go against it and get better games and better experiences. But for me, after that, it really went down the drain. We got that Kinect, and they went fully on Kinect. They went fully on movies and TV, and that's not why we're having console. We want to play games. We want to have amazing experiences. And since that, yeah, for me it really went down the drain. Sure, because they didn't have anything, they brought us Game Pass and backwards compatibility, and I think that's amazing. That's great the way they did that. Really hope someday Sony will also do that. But on the other hand, many times, how many times do you play those old games? Why do you buy a new console? To play new games, right? Sure, there will be a handful of games you like to play, but not that many. And I remember back in the day when the PlayStation 2 came out, you could play PlayStation 1 games and nobody did it. And then the PlayStation 3 came out and you could play PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games and nobody did it. So they changed it after the launch, that you couldn't play any PlayStation 2 games anymore, because the chip of the PlayStation 2 was in there, and it was just it was too expensive, so they dropped it. Now, yeah, and then the PlayStation 3 came. You could still play. Oh, there was of course the PlayStation 3. What am I talking about? The PlayStation 4 came, and then they dropped it really because nobody was doing it, and it was too expensive, especially to do PlayStation 3 games, because that machine was alien, man. That hardware was so powerful. I think the only bottleneck in there was the RAM in there. That was too low. I think that if there would be a possibility to really replace that and get more RAM in that, be careful, buddy. Oh, I hear them. Yeah. Build a wall. Build a wall and you will be safe. Because if you saw with that hardware, man, what they could do, it was amazing. Really hoping, still hoping there will be a possibility someday, somehow, you can just pop in your old discs, like Microsoft is doing, because they really did a great job in there, and you can just play the your older games in a new jacket. But yeah, let's just wait and see. We all know that Microsoft is working on a lot of games, but we don't know what the state of it is. We really don't know. And they did say we're only gonna see real gameplay, in-engine footage, and no CGI. We just have to wait and see, because the thing is with that in-engine footage, you know, with different camera angles, not the way you play, it can really look way better than you play it. And again, don't get me wrong, gaming is absolutely not about graphics. Sure, I love shiny graphics, but look at the game in Minecraft. The first time I saw it, I was like, man, what in the world is this? This is so ugly. But the gameplay is perfect. Controls are perfect. You can have the most beautiful game in the world, but if the gameplay sucks, then it's nothing. Then it's nothing at all. So yeah, let's just wait and see. Because the strange thing is, they did not state it will be running on Xbox hardware or an Xbox console. Like Sony's always showing it, this is running on the PlayStation 5. Microsoft doesn't do that, and I said it again. I said it before about the Forza Motorsport we saw last year. That looks absolutely brilliant. It was not running on Xbox hardware. That was running on a PC. So yeah, let's just wait and see. I must say I absolutely love the Forza series. It's great. So we're gonna see more of that. But I also want to see more of Fable. What are they doing with that? Because they're breathing new air in that. Really expecting Gears of War, maybe a remaster collection. Great games, maybe even a new game. We shall see. What else are we gonna see? Starfield, of course. They really have to hit that one out of the park, man. It has to be 60 frames a second. It has to be amazing. And I really like Bethesda games. I really like the Fallout games. We all know they are fully of bugs, so they should really make a smooth launch with that game. But for the footage we have seen, it was very choppy. What I say, how big it's gonna be, and the planet's gonna be full of life. If they really have to program that in, that's gonna be a lot of work. So it's gonna be probably procedural generated. And then what I have seen, it really looks like a shinier No Man's Sky. So we just have to wait and see. Because I think people are really ready for a new amazing game from Bethesda. And I must say the last couple of games, they weren't so great. So yeah, that people are now so fired up and Microsoft's gonna throw it out of the park, and that's based on what? It's not based on what they showed us the last couple of years and all the promises they made that they did not deliver. Let's just wait and see. The thing is, what me really got worried is that Phil Spencer in an interview said, I think it was a month ago or a few weeks ago, that he does not believe that only great games and amazing games and new IPs and stuff like that is going to be the thing that people will trade in their PlayStation, buy an Xbox. And he just keeps on talking about services. And he says, sure, we're going to make games. We're going to make 8s. We're going to make 9s. But we're also going to make 6s. And if you're already going from that perspective, I'm like, don't go for a 6. Don't go for mediocre. Just go for brilliant. Just go for perfect. Whoa, fire. Keep the fire burning. Try to get the best of the best out of there. And sure, there will be 6s and 7, of course. And sometimes people in the beginning just don't get it, and they'll say like, oh, this game is not good, this game is horrible. Remember what happened to Days Gone in the beginning? A thing that I didn't understand, because I bought that game on release and I absolutely love it. Sure, it had a slowly start, but it was a brilliant game. And now everybody is just loving it and cheering it, because people were only watching those review scores, not the game itself. A review score is just an opinion of somebody who played it, and even with Metacritic, don't go on Metacritic, because you have Xbox gamers that bash on PlayStation games, you have PlayStation gamers that bash on Xbox games, and it goes on and on and on. Don't base it on that. Just try the game out, and I'm grateful the game really got its attention that it needed when it really dropped the price, because it didn't sell well, and when it came to PlayStation Plus, and then people saw how brilliant it was, and now they are screaming for a sequel, which I hope someday somehow we're gonna get, because that story is not done. Because for the people who played Days Gone and they saw the credits roll, I really hope you continue to play for what was still out there and you saw those secrets. And there's one big secret in there. But yeah, that is what it is. So let's just wait and see. I just really hope they're gonna hit the ball out of the park. And I bet Sony has something up their sleeve and ready if that's gonna happen. Because that showcase of Sony, that was not good. It was also mediocre. We saw a lot of multi-platform games. We didn't see much of the first-party developers. We didn't see that much of PlayStation VR. And we do know there are so many games in the works. We do know there are so many more first-party studios that are making games, and we don't know what they're working on. And before the showcase, the last 1 or 2 years, they showed already so many things that is coming to PlayStation 5. Why didn't we hear anything of that anymore? Let's just wait and see what's gonna happen. It's time. Everything's gonna launch. It's time they're gonna show us what they're working on. And it's time that we gamers get the best of the best. And that's why we need the competition. That's why everybody needs to be on their toes. And to be perfect at anything they can do. So yeah, let's just wait and see. Soon we know. Okay everybody, I'm sorry to say, but that's it for today. My name is ZWGamemaster and I salute you all from Amsterdam. Please like, subscribe and share. Put a thumbs up because it really helps me out. And like you always say, it started with Pong. and I'm still going strong. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye.